Hi everybody, happy Friday. Uh, this is my week 2, and I'm just saying hi to all my non-existent subscribers. But like I said before, this is mainly for myself because I want to keep myself uh, motivated in doing this investment thing. Because if I don't do it, then the money will be just sitting there earning 0.01% in my checking account. So I can't really afford to let that happen. I can't really waste that opportunities from this great market. So, like I mentioned last time, I think I'm gonna commit to investing some money every week. So, at the end of the year, I'll see how that works out for me. Maybe the market will crash and the money will go down, but let's see. That hasn't happened yet. Um, the so what happened this week? Well, the first thing is I increased the amount of automatic investment in my Vanguard account. That's basically two mutual funds that I was buying on almost a daily basis of $20-$30 a day or something like that. And then I also bought a few shares of Vanguard ETFs. My plan is to build a diversified portfolio. Right now, my Vanguard individual account has mostly, other than the cash, the rest of them are all mostly stock ETF, not like index ETF. And there's no stocks in there, but they're all index ETFs. I want to diversify that with bond and some international exposure. So that's what I'm attempting to do with my New Year's plan. And third thing is I heard a lot about M1 Financial, this new app that you use. Seems similar to Robinhood, but has some uh, pretty neat features that'll be easier for people like myself who are too busy to regularly check the portfolio rebalance. So I think that's a very good tool to have. So I started the account, but the process of depositing money into that account probably is going to take a few more days before I see anything. So hopefully next week I will be able to start using it. In the meantime, while I'm waiting, let me just report to you what happened to my account last week. So at the end of 2019, I had about $48,881 in my Vanguard individual account. On January 7th, I deposited, there's a 150 deposit that I made to this account. And then today, at the end of today, my account value is 49,450. So that's about, uh, if you factor into the deposit I made in there, the net increase is about $400, which is good. I'll take it. $400 in 10 days, that's not too bad at all. Because, like, keep in mind that the main thing I have in there is because I have so much cash, about 15,000 cash in my individual account. So I try not to deposit too much in there, but I still did that because the money will be if I don't deposit it in Vanguard, it will be in the checking account earning 0.1% or even less of interest. But in Vanguard, they put it into a money market account, which will earn you almost 1.5%. So what did I buy? I bought a through automatic investment. I bought $160, $65 worth of a Vanguard 500 index fund and $155 worth of a Vanguard Star Fund. The 500 index fund obviously is a stock-based mutual fund. The star fund, on the other hand, is a combination of several mutual funds from Vanguard. So it's more diversified and has a more higher expense ratio. But I think it's good to have something. It's worth that extra cost to have some diversification in there. And then also about this BND, Total Bond Market ETF. That's what I'm lacking in my current portfolio because I didn't have any bond ETF or mutual fund in there until this. And there's some bond in the element in the star fund as well. Another one I bought is one share of VEA. That's a international ETF. So that's also my goal. I need to add some foreign exposure to my portfolio. The last one is VYM. That is a high dividend yield ETF. Actually, this is to be more efficient, to be more tax efficient. This one should probably not be in the individual account. Instead, I should put it in HSA or Roth IRA, or at least IRA account, because dividend in individual account will be taxed as ordinary income. So it's better to put it in a tax-free account, like such as Roth or HSA. But I'm not against having some dividend in my individual account, because it's a really small portion of what I have in my current portfolio, so it wouldn't really matter as much. So next week, what I'm trying to do, what I'm planning on doing, is continue moving money out of the money market account. I wanna keep probably 10% of portfolio as cash, and then the rest of them will all be invested in some form of either mutual fund or ETFs. And next week I'll probably have my money. I only put I think I put about 5,000 in there. No, 500. Sorry, I don't have that much money. I put 500 in my M1 Financial, and I will try to use their advanced, quote unquote, advanced features to as an experiment, see how it works out. If it works well, I will gradually move all my money there, because in theory it sounds really, really good. So I'll just wait till I get everything settled, and then I'll start. All right, that's it for today, and hopefully somebody will watch it, so I don't feel I'm all alone here. Let's think of it as we are trying to lose like 5 pounds together or something like that, because it's easier to have somebody to go on this journey, so you don't lose your motivation. So if you want to join me, click on the subscribe and like, and we can do this together. See you next week.